Hi folks, and welcome to my channel. This is Bree, your host, and I declare victory over life abuses of any kind that we go through in this lifetime. So folks, as you all know, that my YouTube channel is an experience-based channel where we bring awareness to you folks by sharing our experiences so that some of y'all who are going through a situation may understand that they are not alone. Today, folks, I'll be sharing with you a video of a gentleman who apparently died for 12 hours. The reason why I'm sharing this video to you folks, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm trying to bring awareness to you folks about what could potentially happen when you and I both live this messed up life here on earth. Okay? And the reason why I'm doing this is the fact that I care about your soul. I care about where will your soul spend eternity. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I understand that some of y'all folks are believers and some of y'all folks I ain't no believers. Some of y'all are agnostic. Some of y'all are atheists. Some of y'all are spiritual, or whatever the case may be, and that's okay. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to hate you. I'm here to love you and to share experiences with you, to bring awareness, and whatever that you do, whatever you decide, that's totally up to you. But I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, and I do care about where would your soul and my soul spend eternity when we live this life. I love you with all my heart. This is Bree. Stay tuned.
I believe it's Satan now, but he came to me in an open-eye vision. He just looked like an Asian grandpa and said, "I know you're having a hard time." And I said, "Yeah, I thought it was my Buddhist God." So when he came to me, he said, "It's time for you to take your own life, cut your neck, cut your stomach, and I'll spare you from hell." And I didn't know Jesus back then, so that's exactly what I did. I went to the kitchen with my mom in the house, and I grabbed the biggest knife I could find, and I cut my neck open and also my stomach open, and I lost 90% of my blood. My mom walks into the living room and she sees her son almost dying. She calls 911, and the cops come over to try to get the knife away from me, and they came in within like 1 minute, right? I was wrestling with them. They took the knife away. They maced me, whacked me with the bat, and we're struggling, and that's when I fainted after being whacked by the bat. And pretty soon I'm going in and out, and I'm in the hospital. And at the hospital, that's when I had the OBE. I literally, lost consciousness before the surgery. And I see myself, but I'm not going to heaven like the false god Satan coming as an old grandpa said. I'm sinking, and it feels like an elevator just falling down. And after 5 minutes of just this horrific feeling of being abandoned and fear multiplied by 100 by anything you can feel on earth, I land and I look around, and it's hell. How do I know it's hell? Because first of all, I never had this thought before, but when I got there during this out-of-body experience, I look around and there was just so many countless people. I wasn't the only one there. Demons are ceiling high, they're everywhere. I feel pain, and I knew I was a sinner and I will never leave this place. I don't know where the idea came from. I just supernaturally knew, instinctively knew. And that's when I realized I made a big mistake. I woke up the next day and they told me I was out for 12 hours, but it was a 5-minute visit to hell. And I knew I didn't want to be there because it's like hopelessness, despair, loneliness, pain. When I came out of it, I was like, just very traumatized for the next 3 months. That's how painful it was. Jesus talks about a place of torment where there is no quenching of fire and there's no stopping of the gnashing of teeth. And I did feel heat, I did feel darkness, I felt hopelessness. That's how I knew it was biblically valid. It was exactly what he said. When I opened my eyes, I was surrounded by pastors like, "You want to say the sinner's prayer?" I was like, "Yes, I do." I was so relieved and scared of hell and relieved of being alive at the same time that I think I said the sinner's prayer about 10 times.
We live at very difficult times in our world these days, where good is bad and where bad is good, where good people like you and I have been oppressed by the evildoers. And where evildoers have been endorsed by the devil to oppress good people like you and I. Do you know why they hate us? Because we got God by our side. And we have truth, and the truth is of God. Let me communicate something to you evildoers. What's this for? For what? For money? We shall all leave money behind the grave. Shame on you, evildoers. To good people out there, people of God who stand by truth, who has truth and light of God, I want to leave you with a word of encouragement that is found on the book of Isaiah 54:17. That says, no weapon formed against you will prosper, and you will condemn every tongue that rises against you in judgment. Guess what? We will judge the evildoers. Any tongue that is rising against us right now at Judgment Day, we shall condemn. I love you, good people. Let's stand for what's right. Let's stand for truth, because truth has power to do one thing, to set us free. I love you with all my heart. This is Bree. Stay tuned.